Thought you'd seen the last of me for another 3 years, huh? Hi there, how are you doing? It's been a bit, so I decided that I wanted to sit down and film a video. Now, first things first, let's address the glaring issue. I don't know what to do about that. I've tried different angles. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't want to put in contacts today. Also, I like my glasses, so I'm allowed to wear them. Anyway, today we are going to go down memory lane. Everyone who knows me knows that I love to compare my old cosplays to my new cosplays. It's surreal to see where I started and where I have ended up. And it's also super inspiring. I'm always looking to improve, and this is a great way for me to gather inspiration. I also love to poke fun at myself and ask, why did I ever think that was a good idea?
Okay, so I try to cosplay, and I'm losing nails left and right because I have them sticky tacked on.
Also, it's December and the weather's got me feeling down, so I decided that some silliness would be a great way to lift my spirits. And if you're also feeling a little down, maybe this will give you a chuckle too. So if that sounds like something you're into, keep on watching. Okay, so we're here on my computer about to go through the sins of my past. Let's start things off with a good one right away. This is my Max cosplay from 2009. This is a character from a book series by James Patterson called Maximum Ride. It's about bird people. I was very into this series and I still recommend it. It's a great series. This was really the first big fandom I got into, and it's actually how I found out about cosplay in the first place. I remember discovering that there were Maximum Ride cosplay videos on YouTube. And I was like, that's cool, I want to do that too. So I kind of recruited all my friends. Let's zoom in on this. Because the quality's terrible. It was like taken on a toaster. I think those are from Value Village, those wings. Obviously, I didn't understand that wigs existed. So you had my beautiful highlights and lowlights. That was the mark of the 2000s, yeah, absolutely. So let's get into the actual glow ups. I have 4 characters that I'm going to showcase and talk about in detail, and then I'm going to have 4 honorable mentions that I'll quickly touch on afterwards. Okay, so first up is Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe. I started cosplaying her in 2016 and officially retired her in 2020, so the after picture is from September of last year. The before picture was from FrostCon 2017, which was a while ago. Still not a fan of face paint. I will avoid it at all costs, but it's a skill that I can utilize when I need to. So there's that picture. Oh wow, that was one of the first times I cosplayed her. I just got that Arta wig and I was super excited about it. Man, I miss Value Village though. Like, that dress was from Value Village. Oh my gosh, I look like a fetus. Dude. Oh my god, okay. That's, I'm gonna need a drink of coffee for that. Why do I look so little? I mean, I guess I was, right? Like, this was 2017. Yeah, 2017. Moving on. Oh, this is another before and after. Before was from Con Bravo 2017. And the after was from last year. I think as much as my makeup's improved, it's just like really clear how much my confidence has improved too. Yeah, makeup plays a part, but I also think it really has to do with how you carry yourself too. Aww, I love this picture. The before picture is still one of my favorite. It was taken by my fiance at FrostCon. It was a lot of fun and I really liked that picture, so I decided to recreate it. I edited all of this water stuff in the sky. It was actually taken at this little, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a ship. Like a literal ship, like outside of this old closed down seafood restaurant. And it was perfect for pictures. Yeah, no man, like the makeup is like night and day. And I'm proud of myself. And that takes a lot to say. Okay, so moving on to Luan Loud from the Loud House. So I want to start this off by saying I think my Loud Sisters cosplays have the most noticeable difference I do want to mention that I have lost 60 pounds since a lot of these pictures were taken, so you're definitely gonna notice a difference in my body and in my face. Basically, Luan is my baby, and that's all you need to know. Actually, okay, video's over, done. She's my baby, that's it. And also my Frankenwig, that was definitely a look. Not sure what kind of look, but it was a look. I'm so blessed that my fiance styled me a new Luan wig, which is the one on the right, because yeah, that wig was a lot. It's literally a Frankenwig, so that's all you need to know. That's the before and after. The before was 2017, Fan Expo, I believe, and the most recent one was 2021. Oh yeah, okay, so this was my debut picture. This was the first picture I ever posted, and I got torn to shreds online for my face in this picture, which is really funny because, like, I get it. I get it, maybe a little bit, but the sun was also literally in my eyes, and those braces are a torture device. My face is pretty funny though, I do have to admit. So yeah, night and day. I honestly sometimes struggle to believe that's me, but yeah, it is, and I'm proud of them. Oh, I love these pictures. Okay, the picture on the left is from Anime North 2018, and the one on the right was from 2020. This was before I discovered the joys of big old lashes, so I was still using dollar store lashes. And you know, they have their place too, but I love my Amazon lashes. I have a couple of pictures from this con. This one's very cute. I like that. Aw, good time. I'm gonna say it, I miss cons. See, as bad as it is, like, I don't think the Frankenwig's ponytail was bad. Like, I think the front of it was bad. I think the ponytail was kind of nice though. I do like the ponytail. Oh my god, okay, I added this because this is the cutest thing ever. This is my cat Lily. She would not get off of me for these photos. But yeah, so that's the end of that, and moving on to big sister Loons. Luan Loud from the Loud House. She is an absolute blast to cosplay. So easy. So unlike Luan. She's definitely gone through a lot of changes, and that's the thing, she's gone through such a big change, but the only things I've really replaced are the shirt, the skirt, and the belts, and the rest of it's the same. Like, the wig's the same, I just learned how to style it properly. So a lot of the pictures, before pictures that you're gonna be seeing, like this one here, they're from Con Bravo 2017, which was also her debut con. Another thing I wanted to mention was, and you can tell, like, I initially wanted to go for a more cartoony look with her. That's why I ended up doing a transfer of the design that's on her shirt, but then I decided to go with the Misfits logo, actually, because I had canon that might be a Misfits logo, so yeah, I wanted to kind of integrate that into my cosplay. This was one of my favorite pictures from that con. This one is from 2017, so that's from that Con Bravo. This one was from 2020, and then this one was from this year. You can see by the end, that little graphic kind of died. That's because that just went through the wash so many times. I feel like I have to mention this every single time because I have gotten comments before. The instruments are upside down, absolutely, but it's because I'm left-handed. Like, I actually do play the instruments. Yeah, here, you can see the graphic a little more and see how it's aged. I'm glad I actually got these pictures before I redid the costume because it's cool to see the aging of the costume. Oh god. That belt was gnarly. I duct taped a bunch of belts together and then drew dots on them because I wanted to follow along with that cartoony look. And also I hadn't discovered Amazon Prime yet. My options were a lot more limited back then. These are my new belts. I actually really like them. They're two different ones. I thought it was cool to mix it up a bit. This was from Fan Expo 2017. I took this on the way into the con. There was a cool little hallway that we used to take pictures at when we went to Fan Expo. And and this was taken last year. I had stolen my fiance's drums for some pictures. Honestly, I'm super happy with how this cosplay has improved over the years. And here's Nana Aszii from the Nana manga / anime. Obviously, I am a huge fan of this series and a huge fan of Miss Osaki. Where do we even start with this? I love not having a nose, first of all. I used to do that a lot with my editing. I used to just up the contrast until my nose disappeared. A lot of the old pictures for Nana just look like that, so I tried to pick the best one. Oh wow. Oh, I love the fake piercings. Funny little side note, the piercings in my left ear match hers. And yeah, that was definitely intentional. Oh, this was a glow up post I did in 2018. That's when I actually cut my hair like her, so obviously I am stealing this woman's entire brand. Oh, this is a fun shirt. Yeah, this is a fun shirt. Okay, but my jawline really did just say, oh, this was from Anime North 2018. This was in what was essentially a wind tunnel. My fiance took these pictures for me, these next couple ones, and yeah, here, I'll show you this one. Yeah, that was fun. Very windy. Would not recommend gravel in your eyes while you're wearing contacts, but that was definitely a time. This was on our train ride to Anime Shigatsu in 2018. I really wanted to obviously get a picture of Nana on the train. This was an edit I did of my most recent Nana. She's just one of those characters where you just can't help but want to do cool edits with. Okay, so as I said at the beginning of the video, there are 4 honorable mentions that I also wanted to showcase in this video. Of course, this list wouldn't be complete without Metaton. He went through a Metaton of changes throughout my cosplay journey. Seriously, it felt like I was doing something different like every single time I cosplayed him, and I kind of was. I did a bunch of different versions of him, so honestly he could be a video himself. And the reason I didn't include him in the main list is because I just haven't cosplayed him for so long, so I know it would be a totally different vibe now. So next up is Poison Ivy. I am honestly blown away by how different this looks. Of course, I wanted to include my boy Klaus. I've also done season 2 Klaus, but I thought this would be a better way to showcase my contouring and facial hair skills in trying to cosplay a man who's not animated. And the same could be said for Daryl. So last but certainly not least is my baby Karuko. And when I tell you that drawing on bottom lashes has completely changed my cosplay game, I mean it. It is an amazing way to just make everything better. I don't even know how to explain it. I could go on about how proud I am of my makeup. Also, very, very happy that my eyebrows have made up and have sorted out their differences and are now moving back in together. But yeah, just know that I am incredibly proud of this cosplay, and I will spare you all of the ramblings about this absolute queen. Well, that was certainly something. How are we doing? Is everyone still here? If you are, tell me what your favorite glow up was. I'd love to hear what you think my most improved cosplay was. This is the reason why I like looking back on my old cosplays. It really puts me in a good mood and gets me super inspired just to do better. And as fun and lighthearted as this video was, I do want to touch on an important topic that is very close to my heart and kind of why I wanted to make this video in the first place. You are not defined by what character you cosplay, how good, how bad at makeup you are, and especially by how many clicks you get. It's about fun, and that's what this started out as. Cosplay literally means costume play. Yes, it's contrived. Yes, it's cliche. Yes, it's cheesy, but it's the truth. This is a way for people in fandom to bond, be it inside or outside of your fandom. I have so many friends who are outside of my fandoms that I've met at conventions, at meetups, online, and they are some of the best, most fulfilling friendships that I have ever had. And that's the thing. Just like every community, there's toxicity and there's competition, and there's healthy competition in the cosplay community, but it gets to a level sometimes where it gets really dangerous, and I just wanted to give that little nugget of information to all the baby cosplayers out there, or all the cosplayers out there who are still stuck in a rut and think that, you know, with the way social media is changing, especially Instagram, if you're lower engagement, that means you're worthless. And it doesn't mean that. It's never meant that. And believe me when I say that I have fallen down that path, and it's not a good path. It's not a bright, sunny path to compare yourself to these people who are 1 in a million and get cosplay famous. Seriously. And remember, little you would kill to be the you are now. The you that's watching this video. Absolutely, 100%. So that's all I have for today. Sorry about that little ramble, but it is something I truly believe in. And I'm gonna stick by it, and I open up the comments below to you. Whatever you have, comments, questions, concerns, hey Aszii, you're an idiot, whatever, tell me. I'd love to have a healthy discussion in the comments. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.